My room, so some people sometimes are like, I don't have space to work out. I'm like, this is like a corner of a room right now. Okay, chest up nice and tall. We're gonna start with some high knees. And if high knees feels like a lot for you this morning, feel free to take it down to a march. Just know you always have that option there. You're doing what works well for you today. You're saying yes to you, right? We're gonna switch it up into a butt kick. Again, keeping the chest up nice and tall. And if you need to, always alternative with the march. Breathe in here. Chest up tall. Awesome. Let's just stand still. We're going to circle the shoulders forward. We're going to be doing a lot of hitting and slamming of the pillow today. So we want to make sure his upper body's prepped. And let's circle back. Make him big. It doesn't look good, right? It doesn't look sexy. It's just us circling our arms. Let's take our head, circle it around, dropping your ear to each shoulder. And let's circle around the other way. And let's shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Oof, feeling some cracks and pops in there. We're gonna come to the end of your mat. You're gonna walk all the way out, left leg outside, left hand. Reach the arm up, bring the elbow in. Just stay here. And notice how my back leg is straight, but if you want to, you can always drop down to that knee. So just know that's also an option. Reaching. Ooh, back is cracking. All the things. Place that hand down. Let's switch to the other side. Reaching it up, bringing that elbow in. Place that hand down, take your left leg outside, your left hand, get down nice and low. Shift side to side. And if this is feeling like a lot, like if you're up here, that's okay. That's all right. Let's drop down to our hands and our knees. We're gonna tuck the toes under. We're gonna sit our butt back down to our heels. See if you can keep the toes tucked the whole time. It gives a nice little stretch in those toes. A lot of us forget to stretch our feet. And just rock. Come into that back-to-back breath. Being proud of yourself for saying yes to showing up and working out for you today. And let's bring the leg out, heel this toe to the ceiling. We're gonna rock forward and back here. Get a nice stretch in the inside of the leg. Breathing. And during this time, during the holidays, next week is the holiday week, right? A lot of us tend to forget about ourselves, switch sides. And things get a little crazy and wild, right? A reminder, come back and make sure that you are taking care of you, because it's going to allow you to show up better for everyone else, right? Again, all easier said than done. Let's take our fingertips towards our body. We're going to rock forward and back and stretch out those wrists. And then we're going to get into some activation. Let's go. So going to the right. Activation is super important in your workout, because if you can activate and get some movement prep in before you do things, switch to the other side, it will get rid of some tightness you might have in your hips or your shoulders. So this way when you do the movements, you actually target, okay, the muscles you're supposed to reach, right? And let's shake it up. All right, so we're gonna go into some activation here, okay? So we've got 3 different movements we're going through. We're only going through them once. I'm doing them with you, okay? The idea is not to go fast and crazy with them. It's to do them in control. So I don't really know what the first one's called. It's like a cool little mobility thing that I learned the other day. So we're gonna do that one, okay? Number 2, we're gonna do elbow to knee dead bugs. It's gonna activate the core, okay? And number 3, we're gonna do a lateral bear walk with a shoulder tap. And again, we're gonna do this all together, so don't worry, just follow along with me. It's gonna be about 45 seconds a piece, okay? So first one, okay? And follow along with me. Stand up nice and tall, okay? Stand up with me, awesome. You're gonna walk all the way out. You're gonna take that left leg outside the left hand just like you did before. And then you're gonna go back onto the straight leg into a lateral lunge. Back to where your hands were. Jump it out or just step it out. And then you do the same thing on the other side. It might take you a few seconds to get used to this. So take your time. And if you're feeling like you can't sit down too low right now, that's all right. But this is one of my new favorite ones. Oh, I actually put this on the Women's Health Reel the other day because I really liked it. Swap it out. Sit it back. Yes. Ooh, open up those hips. Using the little corner of my room right now. We're gonna switch the elbow to the dead bug in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's lay onto our back. Okay. Again, doing this with me. I want you to take your hand, put it underneath your back. I want you to inhale, exhale, and push your lower back down onto that hand. Let's just do that a few times. Inhale, exhale, push the lower back onto your hands. One more. Inhale, exhale, push the lower back onto your hands. Awesome. Now we're going to take our elbow to our knee and knee to our elbow. We're going to maintain that push. Okay, so see there? Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, squeeze. Extend the same arm and the same hand out while I'm maintaining this push. Switch to the other side. We're going to be here for about 45 seconds. So things to think about: pushing the low back to the ground the entire time. If you're feeling neck pain, okay, you can take the tongue, put it to the roof of your mouth. Believe it or not, that does help with neck pain. Extend all the way out. Breathe. Taking your time here. We're really making sure that we're going slow. This is not about going fast. Slow it down. We're going to switch to those bear walks in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I just showed you that entire thing that we just did with pushing your low back to the ground. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to flip it around, okay? So we're on our hands and we're on our knees. Okay, our knees are spaced out shoulder width apart. You're going to hover the knees above the ground, your shoulders directly over the wrists. Hover it. Push the back to the air, just like you did the back to the floor. We're going to do a big step with one side and then the other step. So we're going to walk it. When you get to the end of whatever your space is, you're going to shoulder tap. 1, 2, and then we're going to walk it back. We're here for 45 seconds. Idea is to keep the back nice and flat. You want to pretend like if you had your precious morning coffee on your back right now, that you weren't going to spill it. Fun fact, actually don't drink caffeine or coffee. Sounds crazy. I'll have a latte like here or there, but everyone thinks I'm crazy. And maybe I am, I don't know. Right? One more. A little burn in the thighs and the shoulders. I'm hitting some cable. 2, and 1. All right. Turning the comments back on real quick. What we like to say with my crew, once we're done with that, if you're on here, you know, we go activated. Because we're activated and we're ready. It's like we're a superhero or something. And that's also a reminder to make sure you're doing something like that before you're just hopping into workouts. A lot of people are just doing a lot of random workouts. That's great. I'm so happy you're moving. But random workouts lead to random results. So you got to make sure that you've had at least some kind of structure and understanding of some of the stuff in the workout. So that's why I always like to talk about it. Anyways, I'm going to put a timer on. And we're going to get started with the pillow workout today. Everyone ready? Thumbs up. Yeah. All right, so it's like I said, we're doing 3-minute AMRAPs, which means as many rounds as possible. The first one, you're going to grab that pillow that you're so excited about. And we're going to do 2 different moves. When I demonstrate these moves with you right now, I would like you to do them with me, okay? So that you make sure that you really understand how to do it. So when we get into it, we just go savage mode and go a little nuts with it, okay? All right, so first one's going to be the wall ball. If you had a wall ball and you're doing this workout right now instead of using a pillow, you could use those big wall balls at the gym. The pillow works just as good. So you're going to grab your pillow, you're going to find a wall. If you don't have a wall, you can just do like an invisible wall and just throw it in the air. But you're going to hold it at your chest, you're going to sink down, hit the pillow up to the ceiling, and then grab it. All right, so that's movement number 1. Use your legs and your arms to really together bring the power up to the wall. Movement number 2, classic push-up. But let's walk through it because a lot of people are having issues with their push-up and they really want to get it. They want to get off their knees or they want to feel stronger, more confident with it. So let's go through some stuff in here. So you got your shoulder right above your wrist. Okay, your back is nice and flat. You're going to squeeze onto the floor with your hands. Drive down, your elbows go back at 45 degrees and then come back up. Okay, what does 45 degrees mean? It means that your elbows are not like this, right, it means that your elbows are out 45 degrees here. Okay, so let's do that again real quick. You should do it right now with me. Here, out. That's where your elbows should be for your push-up. If you need to drop to your knees, no big deal. Make sure you get into your plank first, then drop to your knees, toes up, and then come up and down, okay? Also, other option, if you're like, knees still feels a little rough for me, go on your bed, go on a chair, put your hands on it, push up on there, okay? So, 3-minute AMRAP. I'm gonna set the timer for 3 minutes. You are doing 5 of each of these moves, 5. Just gonna keep going around. See if you can keep track of how many rounds you did, okay? Because you could be ahead of me or behind me, that's totally fine. And then I want you to, you're gonna write the number in here after. Thumbs up, are you ready? Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put the timer on for 3 full minutes. We're gonna go 5 of each of the moves, we're just gonna keep going around. I'm gonna turn the comments off in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Dropping down, 5. Amazing. Good. Dropping down. We're gonna go down to that push-up. Whatever that push-up may look like for you today, on your knees, on the bench, totally fine. Come back up. That's 1 round down. 30 seconds in. 5. Coming out. Hands here. Push it out. Two rounds down. Whew. For about 55 seconds in. Already out of breath. Let's go. Push-up on the floor. Remember, classic push-up with all these moves. Yes, you want to get as many rounds as possible, but you want to maintain the quality. You want to maintain the form, right? Sometimes the totally goes a little out of control. We are halfway there. Halfway. Looking good, team. Drop it down. Again, coming back to that intention of saying no to things that are not serving you. Maybe as we're doing this wall, you're thinking of those things. And you're like, oh, I have something that I know it's time to say no to. All right, team, 45 seconds left. Come on. Seconds. Fifteen seconds. Come on, get a few more in. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. I want you to write in the box how many you got up to. Also, anyone ever do their workout like this and like their ponytail just like slides completely out? That's me right now. Let me know how many rounds you just did. How many rounds? I want to know. Out of breath here. Crazy what you can get done in 3 minutes. 6, there we go. 6 rounds. And one of the main things I'm seeing from people coming into my holiday consistency challenge is they're telling me they don't have time to work out. And I get that. If you think that you need to do a workout for like an hour and a half, you probably don't have time. But what about a workout like this? Where you can just get some movement in for like 3 minutes on one little movement here, right? All right, 6 rounds. Someone just said on here, feel free to write how many other rounds that who else, and how many rounds that you've gotten on here as well. Or if you're doing this later recorded, write it down in the box. I want to know. All right, so next one. We're going to be doing, let's count, what was at your pace? Perfect. Okay, cool. So we're going to be doing stuff for our lower body now. We just did upper body. That loves a lot of chest there. Push-ups, wall balls, pillow wall balls, whatever you want to call them. Now we're going to be doing lateral lunge with a twist and then a pillow squat. Same thing, 5 of each move, but do them with me right now so you understand the movement, okay? So, come on down. Take your pillow, okay? We're doing a reverse lunge with a twist. Now, I want you to think when you're twisting, you're going to twist towards the front leg. So if you step back with the right leg, you're going to twist towards the left leg. Reverse. Okay? This one we'll be doing 5 on each side, so it's technically 10 altogether. We're going to alternate. So try a few. When you're doing your lunge, a few things to think about. Okay, so you want your knee, your shoulder, hip, and knee all in line. So if you need to, you can start at the bottom, tuck your toe under, and do a few here, just to make sure that you know how to do the lunge properly. You don't want to lean too far over your toe, okay? You don't want too close to the stance, right? You want that shoulder, hip, knee all in line. So if I help you with anything today, hopefully that's one of them, okay? Number 2, just a squat with the pillow. So we're gonna take the pillow, squat down, extend the arms out. Squat down, extend the arms out, okay? Feet for the squat, shoulder width apart. You're tucking your pelvis under so that you can sit evenly, completely straight down in the middle. We're not on our heels, we're not on our toes, we're straight in the middle of the foot. So 5 of each of these moves, okay? 3 minutes on the clock. As many rounds as you can do. See if you can keep track of the rounds. I get it, Winnie. I totally lost track of the rounds as well, too. But see if you can keep track of it, okay? So, turning the timer, the comments off so we can focus. We're turning the timer on. We go to those reverse lunges in 3, in 2, and 1. Adding that twist. Get into that front leg. Once you're done with 10, it's 10 squats. Extending the pillow out. I think I might have said 5. It's 10 to everything. Amazing. Right, cool. Back to those reverse lunges. Twisting it out. Keeping that chest up tall. Ooh. Maybe losing balance. Coming back to you. This is your time. We're 1 minute in. 2 minutes to go. Back to those squats. Sitting straight down, tucking the pelvis under. Halfway there. Into those squats. Yes, team, come on. Keep pushing yourself here. We're getting to the fun stuff with the pillow where we just slam it on the floor soon, so be ready. 1 minute left. Going back to the whole point with the holidays. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough time, maybe you feel like you're cold. It's getting darker earlier, so annoying. No, you can show up for yourself for just a few minutes a day. It doesn't have to be an hour. Reverse lunge, let's go. 3, 2, and coming on here. I want to see how many rounds you're able to get. If you remember. If you don't remember, just tell me how you're feeling. All right. And next up, we're going to go into the core stuff, which includes some slamming of the pillow. That's where you get the aggression out. That's where you're saying no. You're like, no. Saying no to people. You're saying yes to yourself. Yeah, that's what's going to happen next. I hope you're ready. What do we got for numbers? 4 rounds. Left knee was a bit sore. That can happen sometimes with the lunges. Make sure your knee is going right above the ground. Some of you may not know this, but I've actually blown out both of my knees. I tore my ACL in 2010 on my left side, and I tore my ACL 2019 on my right side on American Ninja Warrior. So if you're ever having knee issues, feel free to message me personally. We can go over some stuff to make sure that that doesn't happen. All right. Awesome. All right, so the next one, 3-minute AMRAP. Okay, 2 moves. Ooh, 4. Ah, I love seeing the numbers on here. Yes. And if you're watching this later, make sure you're still writing the numbers down below. I want to know what you got. So 2 moves, my favorite. Pillow slam, number 1, which we'll go over. And pillow exchanges. This one could be a little like, oof, okay, but I'm going to show you some modifications on things you can do for it, okay? So again, do this with me. Make sure you got it down. We'll do 10 of each again, okay? So we can get a little extra slam action here on the pillow. So lift all the way up and you're going to slam it down to the floor. Okay? If you have a neighbor below you, wake them up. No. Or you can drop it down a little more gently than I did. But reaching all the way up and really making sure that you're slamming it down to the ground and then picking it up. It's number 1. Movement number 2, pillow exchanges. Okay, so there's 2 different ways to do this. The first one you might be like, oh no. The second way, I'll be like, okay, cool. All right, so you have your legs between the pillows. You're gonna squeeze it super tight. Extend all the way out, grab the pillow, extend back. Okay, and again, this can feel like it's a lot. So what you can do instead is do it with your knees bent. So you'll bend your knees. Okay, you'll extend back. You'll reach in the middle and grab it. So pick the one that works best for you. I love it because you're not only working your core, but you're also squeezing the insides of your legs, right? We always wants to work the insides of our legs, so that's the movement. All right, so 10 of each move, 3 full minutes on the clock, and then we're stretching. That's it. But this is the round that you are getting rid of and saying no to things right now. Even if you don't do it physically yet, this is in your mind. You saying no to those things that are not serving you so that you can say yes to you. All right, reminder. This is that time of year that we need that reminder. I need that reminder. Okay, we're in this together. We're in life together. Okay, so we're gonna put timer on, 3 minutes on the clock, turning off these comments. We go in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Slam the pillow down to the ground. That pillow, bringing it in between your legs and doing those exchanges. Reaching all the way up and grabbing it. For me, every time I do the pillow slams, I have a reminder of that person who told me that I wasn't going to make it in the industry. The person who told me that I was never going to be back in this sport after I tore my ACL. And that was me saying no to them and yes to me. Come on up. Slow it on down. Let's go. We're already a minute in. Wow, this one goes faster. Grab that pillow exchanges. Let's go. Extending out, grabbing. And feel free to do it with your knees bent. Grab in the middle. You want to meet in the middle. Halfway there. Coming back up. Take advantage of this moment right now. Pull off the pillow up a little bit. Boom. 1 minute left. Come on, take advantage of this moment right now. Extend all the way out, all the way in. 45 more seconds left. Reaching up, you got it. Final 30. Final 30, come on team. Final 15 seconds. Take it back up, come on. Final 10. Make this be the best ones you do right now. 3, 2, and 1. Letting all that anger out right now. If you lost track of the rounds, that's totally fine. What I want to know right now is 1, how are you feeling? And number 2, what are you saying no to? Come on, one thing. Feel free to share it. This is a safe space for you. Killer. How are you feeling? How we feel? And what are you saying no to? I want to know. Then we'll stretch it out. Stretch it out. As I'm waiting for some responses on here, also a reminder, I don't know if some of you know this, but starting on Sunday, I'm starting the Holiday Consistency Challenge. It's completely free. 30 minutes or less of overextending my time. Love that. 30 minutes or less of workouts with just you and your body. We might have a pillow in there, okay, a couple times. Completely free. All next week I'm doing workouts. All next week. Starting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're doing all of them. Okay, completely free. We're going to be talking about food, nutrition. We're going to be getting those quick little workouts in for you. We're doing it together. I'm doing it with you the entire time. So if you want to be a part of the Holiday Consistency Challenge, feel free to message me personally. My handle's right there, Angela_Gargano. You can also just comment on below on here and I'll send you the link. But yeah, would love to have you be a part of that. We're also doing an exclusive Black Friday deal for the people in that challenge only, which has a special bonus that we're going to be flying someone out to hang out and work out with me. Oh, that's super cool, right? Feel great. Say no to procrastination. Let's go. I love that one. That's a good one. The workout on Sunday is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the workouts are recorded, so you can do them on your own time, or you can do them with me. So no excuses. No excuses. You can do either. Yes, please. Yes. So message me if you want to be a part of that challenge. I will send you the link. So you get some special stuff for you. Free full week of workouts on the Holiday Consistency Challenge with me, nutritional advice the entire week, and you get exclusive access to my Black Friday deals, and in that piece of it, you get a chance to win a trip to come hang out with me and work out with me. Yes, I'd love to have you. Send me a message, it's okay. You can send me a message. I can actually try and screenshot some of this stuff on here so I remember. But send me a personal message and I will send you the link. It's all on my Instagram page, but I know sometimes it's hard to find. No self-doubt. Let's go. Yeah. I love that. Of course. Anyways. Let's lay back and stretch. We're not done yet. Stretch. Done already. Amazing. Lunge. Hold. Come back to your breath. Thank you. I'd love to join. Yes, would love to have you. Send me a personal message and we'll get you the link for it. Switch sides. I did it last year and it was awesome. We did it together. Holidays for me can be tough. So I was like, what can we do to all come together, you know? All right, let's lay on back. You can literally lay on your pillow if you want to lay on your pillow. We're going to finish off our class today with some 3 deep breaths, because it's another thing people forget to do when they work out, but you all can forget to breathe sometimes. So just lay back, hands in the belly. You're going to inhale the way in. Exhale it out. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. Take that moment and just kind of breathe. Reminder to say say no to things so that you can say yes to yourself. Come on up. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo, woo, woo. And I think that's it. But yeah, make sure you message me personally. My handle's right there. Angela_Gargano. I'll get back to you right now after this workout. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. I'm excited for you to take control. And what a good workout. Was it cool what you can do with a pillow? That's pretty fun, right? All right, team. I will see you all later.